Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MYnd. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Crazy movement today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume it's had. But the chart now is looking pretty sketchy. And what do I mean by sketchy? Well, it's kind of hard to say. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? And it also does depend on your perspective of things. But in my opinion, the one level that kind of this entire chart hinges on now is down here at the $1.65 mark. Why is $1.65 important? Well, let's kind of look at two separate situations. Let's say the price comes down here to $1.65, breaks down through it, and then just continues to separate to the downside. At that point in time, what would you have? You would literally have the price right back inside of this range where it already was. And I don't mean to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength. Whereas, let's say on the flip side of things, the price comes down a hair, but in this situation, goes sideways and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows down here. If you picture each of these as stair steps, well, hey, at least from the big picture point of view, the bulls are still building, stair steps in the upwards direction. So in that situation, okay, you still have an overall trend. Now, I do realize that a lot of perspective goes into this. I mean, if you're a day trader and you bought up there or right there, then yeah, you couldn't care less about these stair steps. So I'm definitely commenting from a bigger picture point of view. But the idea here, my point is that it all pretty much revolves around $1.65, because if the price, like I said, goes below there, that's literally putting the price right back to where it all started, to which I think we can all agree, going back to where things were, not really what truly strong moves do. Truly strong moves make progress, and in this situation, I'm quantifying the phrase make progress as $1.65. So yeah, let's see if the price can hold above there or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.